Somebody lied, and I want to know who. Since I do not consider you to be stupid, you must have known that your vaccine is basically worthless at best, potentially harmful at worst. So my question is, did you lie to the EU Commission and governments around the world so they would spend billions and billions of taxpayers' money? Who lied? Just answer me that question, please.
And let me just finish by saying that I do believe that today there is enough data that that we can look.
Répondez à cette question. All due respect, it's an important issue, and the reason why they are here is to answer questions. Yes. And I see that they are all avoiding answering concrete questions from my colleagues.
Thank you very much. The question is for both of them. When these vaccines became available, we were promised it would prevent contraction and transmission of COVID-19. All governments around the world, EU Commission, everyone, basically repeated that, began harassing and intimidating people so they would take that promised game changer. Well, it turns out it was fake news, wasn't it? Somebody lied, and I want to know who lied. Since I do not consider you to be stupid, you must have known that your vaccine is basically worthless at best, potentially harmful at worst. So my question is, did you lie to the EU Commission and governments around the world so they would spend billions and billions of taxpayers' money and buy your worthless stuff? Or did you tell the EU Commission and other governments around the world the truth about your worthless vaccines? And the governments lied to their citizens. Who lied? Just answer me that question, please. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you again. Yes, there are a lot of questions, so let me try to address all of them. So let me start first. Yes, we learned a lot during the COVID-19, and I think it's really encouraging to see the vaccine technology revolution actually happening due to the COVID-19. In Astra Zeneca, definitely we are looking how to leverage on that as well. There are a number of questions that are related to the adverse events and the safety. So let me maybe go back to that. So when you are vaccinating billions of people, are clearly showing that the probability of the thrombocytosis with thrombocytopenia, which is a rare side effect that you are mentioning, has a lower incidence than in the patients who are vaccinated than those who are infected by COVID after a second vaccination. So I think that can provide or give you a context. What are we talking about when we are referring to the regulators, World Health Organization and other bodies that are saying that the safety profile is acceptable, and that definitely means, and that is the standard term that is used, that the benefit of the vaccination outweighs the risk. That is the main way how the risk-benefit ratio of the vaccines is considered. So now, Mrs. D'Amato, I really want to address your question. And yes, I'm aware of the cases, and in AstraZeneca we are deeply sorry for what happened. I think there are no words to describe how terrible that is for those patients and their families. Let me just finish by saying that I do believe that today there is enough data that that we can look critically and make a judgment on what was the impact of the vaccines. I think the very relevant and respected medical journal, Lancet, I'm sure you are aware of it, published the very clear data saying that vaccines saved 20 million lives in the first year of the vaccination. So I will stop here, and again, thank you for all your questions and your interest.
Fine. Two.
I
I'm sorry, but about the transmission. Sur la transmission, vous ne répondez pas à la question. Est-ce que les vaccins transmettent le virus? À combien? Ou est-ce qu'ils ne transmettent pas? Répondez à cette question.
30 seconds, and then I go to...
So
You were asked by our colleague here about the liabilities, and you avoided to answer this question. So my question to you is, why are you pushing the liabilities on the states and on the people who receive these vaccines and might have, and I say might have, adverse effects, while you get all the profits? Nevertheless, the bivalent boosters, this is the last question.
Yeah, but
You just stated here that these boosters were requested by the US government, who also approved the boosters without trials on humans. So I'm asking you, do you think this is fair? Do you think we can go and ask the European citizens to be vaccinated with some medical products that were not properly tested or not at all tested in humans? Thank you.
Mr. Terrace, next time I'll deduct 40 seconds from your speaking time.
This is an important issue. With all due respect, it's an important issue, and the reason why they are here is to answer questions.
Yes.
And I see that they are all avoiding answering concrete questions from my colleagues.
Yeah, but it's also respectful for your colleagues.
They have to be transparent here, and so far they haven't been transparent. Thank you.
as I mentioned, and I think you would understand that what I say is that there is enough data, and I pointed for on a number of them that is proved.
No. This is not going to work. We're going to listen to the answer,
yes,
and if necessary, we can ask a written question to all the vaccines producers to come up with the data, if possible, and whatever, but not this way.